Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com. Western governments have done everything they could to make food and energy unaffordable and unavailable. This includes shutting down pipelines, shutting down oil and gas exploration, shutting down nuclear power plants, and shutting down farms. Yesterday, somebody tweeted about incomprehensibly bad reporting by the BBC. I tweeted earlier about BBC4 Today, who interviewed Baroness Brown about climate change and then switched to lamenting that more of Heathrow's flights would be canceled. No connection made at all. I was aghast. BBC reporter Roger Harrabin responded, "It has long been difficult knitting climate change into the fabric of daily news. It's a challenge for broadcasters that climate change is in a completely different category from other major stories. We must improve, but how?" So what Roger is saying is that journalistic standards and rational thinking are not permitted when discussing climate. Nothing that Western governments have done over the last 30 years have had any impact on the growth of CO2 in the atmosphere, much less on the climate. Asian countries are massively increasing their CO2 emissions, while Western countries like the United States and Europe are freezing and starving their own people. A good way for the BBC to improve would be to stop censoring people who tell the truth and start telling the truth themselves. Toto realized 14 years ago that journalists are constantly misinforming the public about energy and climate. And he's been predicting for a long time the energy crisis the world is currently facing. You can visit Toto, Kyrie Caesar, Toki, and Upala on the web at realclimatescience.com.